When a man was asked why he didn't have close friends, he reflected and compared friendship to a precious and rare diamond, pointing out that there are countless imitations out there. He mused that, after a series of mistakes, one starts to think that there are no more genuine diamonds, that all are mere forgeries. Another man, joining the conversation, remarked that a true friend is a treasure to be cherished and admired, but regretted that finding such friends truly loyal and valuable is a rarity. When questioned about his taste for solitude, whether he enjoyed traveling alone, eating by himself, and isolating from others, he replied that he wasn't a fan of solitude. In fact, he just chose not to form new connections, thus avoiding further disappointments with people. There was a majestic oak tree in a peaceful clearing far from the beaten paths. Its sturdy branches and dense leaves offered shade and shelter. A boy, a natural explorer, discovered the oak during his adventures in the forest. He quickly became enchanted with the tree, climbing its branches, reading under its shade, and talking to it as if it were a trusted friend. The oak, in turn, felt rejuvenated by the boy's company. It eagerly awaited his visits, which filled its days with laughter and joy. However, as the boy grew up, his visits became less frequent. He found new friends, new hobbies, and the oak became increasingly lonely. One day, the boy, now a young man, appeared with a sad look. He told the oak about his financial troubles and how he needed money to achieve his dreams. The oak, wishing to help, suggested that the young man harvest and sell its acorns. Reluctantly, the young man accepted the offer and promised to return soon. Days turned into months, and months into years. The young man did not return, and the oak was left desolate, missing the friendship it so cherished. Finally, after many years, the young man, now a grown man, returned to the clearing. He was sad and weary, lamenting that life hadn't followed the path he had dreamed of. The oak tree, despite the pain of abandonment, felt compassion for the man. It offered its strong branches so the man could build a house, a place to start anew. The man accepted the offer and built his home, but once established, he forgot the oak again. Years later, the man, now aged and lonely, wished to travel and see the world. Without hesitation, he cut down the oak's trunk to build a boat, leaving behind what remained of his old friend. The trunk of the oak, now just a stump, remained still and silent. Over time, a new sprout emerged, grew, and became a robust oak, witnessing the continuity of life. When a new child approached, wanting to be its friend, the new oak remained silent, learning from its predecessor's story. It enjoyed life, but guarded its heart against the disappointments of unfulfilled promises. Inside every cynical person is a disappointed idealist who knows that perhaps, maybe one day, they were someone's oak. If you know someone who doesn't have friends and doesn't trust people, be patient with them. It doesn't mean they are bad. Perhaps you have been an oak to someone many times and stopped believing in honest friendship. This shows us that there are many reasons not to trust people, but you can be an agent of change. You can be an oak with boundaries, a true friend who teaches others how to make a genuine friend. Over time, the oak learned to trust again, thanks to the child's patience and perseverance. She discovered that friendship, although sometimes complicated, was a powerful bond that could bring joy and meaning to her life. As the friendship grew between the tree and the boy, so did hope in the tree's heart, and trust was restored. This demonstrates that even after disappointments and cynicism, it's possible to find genuine connections with others. The story of the oak became a legend in the community, reminding everyone that despite disappointments and skepticism, true and lasting friendship is a transformative force. Here are some fascinating insights into the benefits of friendship and social relationships for our health and well-being. By reducing stress, close friendships become a crucial pillar of support. Having someone to rely on and share your worries with can significantly lessen the impact of stress. Furthermore, social interactions trigger the release of hormones like oxytocin, which not only reduce stress, but also promote a sense of calm. When it comes to emotional well-being, friendships offer comfort and joy in happy moments and support in times of sorrow. Having close friends is correlated with greater satisfaction and an overall improvement in emotional well-being. In terms of boosting the immune system, positive social connections have been shown to enhance the body's defenses. People who maintain strong relationships exhibit an improved immune response, meaning they are better prepared to fight off illnesses and recover more quickly. Longevity is also affected by social relationships. Studies indicate that people with strong social relationships tend to live longer. Having close friendships and an active social network are linked to greater longevity, and the presence of positive relationships can be as beneficial as quitting smoking or maintaining a regular exercise routine. Furthermore, the importance of social relationships extends to reducing the risk of depression. People with solid social connections have a lower risk of developing depression and, if they do, tend to experience less severe symptoms. Social support plays a key role in overcoming depression and other mental health conditions. Close friendships also contribute to increased self-esteem, offering a sense of belonging and validation. People with close friends tend to have higher self-esteem and confidence. Friends can provide positive feedback and help build a positive self-image. Moreover, strong friendships are associated with healthy behaviors. Having friends who exercise, eat well, and maintain an active lifestyle can positively influence our own lifestyle choices. Ultimately, close bonds of camaraderie are fundamental in shaping our emotional fortitude. Having companions who provide emotional support in tough times expands our ability to face challenges and transcend difficulties. Friendships and social interactions not only bring us joy, but are also essential for our overall health and well-being. Nurturing and preserving meaningful social relationships can be seen as one of the most valuable investments in our mental and physical health, a view aligned with the Stoic teachings that inner virtue and wisdom are essential for a good life. In this context, empathy is crucial. This ability to understand and share the feelings of others implies the capacity to put oneself in another's position, understanding their emotions, views, and experiences, which strengthens emotional bonds and enriches interpersonal relationships. Feeling understood, we are more inclined to trust and open up emotionally. Empathy is also fundamental in effectively resolving conflicts, helping us to understand others' feelings and perspectives, facilitating the search for mutually satisfying solutions. Moreover, empathy fosters tolerance by enabling us to understand others' experiences and viewpoints, making us more open to diversity and respectful of cultural, religious, and social differences. It allows us to offer genuine emotional support, demonstrating understanding and concern for others' feelings, creating an environment where people feel supported and valued. Human connection, in turn, involves the feeling of belonging and closeness in our interpersonal relationships, encompassing authentic and profound interactions, and is vital for our emotional well-being. People who experience this connection are generally happier, less susceptible to depression, and enjoy greater life satisfaction. Furthermore, meaningful interpersonal relationships act as a shield against stress, lowering cortisol levels, the stress hormone. Compassion and human bonding strengthen the ability to overcome adversities, enabling people to face complex challenges and cross emotional barriers. These relationships also foster personal growth, encouraging, motivating, and sustaining individual development. Those who feel interconnected tend to explore new horizons and pursue their personal aspirations. Additionally, research indicates that robust social connections can be a contributing factor to a longer life, suggesting that individuals with strong social ties tend to have an extended life expectancy. The quality of these interpersonal interactions is a key element in the journey towards a long and healthy existence. In this context, cultivating compassion and seeking meaningful human relationships are crucial elements in building positive and rewarding bonds. Such skills enrich our lives and assist in developing more empathetic, tolerant, and united communities. The digital age has brought about a significant transformation in how we interact with one another, profoundly affecting the essence of our friendships and social connections. Here are some insights into social dynamics in the digital era. Digital connections. The age of technology has enabled people to connect through social media and chat apps. This has given rise to online friendships, where individuals can form significant bonds, disregarding the barriers of physical distance. Virtual social networks. Tools like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter have revolutionized the way we communicate with friends and relatives. These platforms allow us to share moments, images, and reflections of our daily life, maintaining a continuous and unprecedented connection. Privacy concerns. However, social media has also brought concerns about privacy and personal exposure. Excessive disclosure on the internet can influence how we share intimate information and interact with each other. Instant messaging apps, services like WhatsApp, Messenger, and Snapchat have reshaped communication, enabling real-time conversations and the exchange of photos and videos, creating a sense of intimacy even across long distances. Online professional connections. Platforms like LinkedIn have revolutionized networking, opening doors for new job opportunities, collaborations, and career development. Virtual groups. Digital advancement has also led to the emergence of online communities where people with similar interests can gather and share knowledge, forming groups from mutual support to discussion forums on specific topics. Attention to mental health. Social media has played a crucial role in raising awareness of mental health, providing a space for people to share their experiences and seek support. Challenges of the technological era. Despite the benefits of digital connectivity, challenges such as cyberbullying and social anxiety have arisen. The pressure to stay active online and constant comparison can negatively affect self-image and emotional well-being. It is important to remember Seneca's words, "It is not that we have a little time, but that we lose a lot." This highlights the need to use digital connectivity wisely and in moderation. In an era where online relationships have become ubiquitous, we must strive to maintain a balance between virtual interactions and face-to-face relationships, cultivating healthy and rewarding ties, both online and offline. Take charge of your life with the wisdom of history's greatest philosophers. Stoicism in the 21st century is your guide to resilience, well-being, and prosperity. Turn challenges into triumphs, stress into strength, uncertainty into clarity. Click now on the link in the pinned comment and begin your Stoic journey to a life of success and fulfillment. Get your ebook today. In the midst of the loneliness crisis, despite digital hyperconnectivity, numerous individuals experience a sense of seclusion. This has resulted in an increased awareness of the importance of social bonds and the emergence of initiatives to address the isolation crisis. Loneliness, increasingly prevalent in contemporary society, is characterized by an acute feeling of abandonment and a lack of substantial interactions, even in the hyper-connected era we are in. Many people deal with overwhelming loneliness, originating from multiple factors such as reduced social engagement with the decrease in face-to-face interactions, particularly among younger generations immersed in technology, impacting their social skills. Virtual relationships often fail to compensate for the absence of authentic human communication. An additional challenge is the stigma and embarrassment linked to feelings of loneliness. Many hesitate to admit their state of loneliness, making it difficult to seek support or assistance. The modern lifestyle, filled with busy schedules and long work hours, often leaves little time to establish meaningful connections, confining people in a routine that obstructs such connections. The aging process and the experience of loss are also factors in loneliness, as the elderly often face this feeling due to the loss of loved ones and the decline of social relations with age. Changes in family dynamics, such as the increase of people living alone or geographically dispersed families, also lead to isolation, especially in times of emotional need. We can reflect on the idea that although we cannot control external circumstances, we have power over our perception and reaction to them. In this context, recognizing and accepting loneliness and actively seeking genuine and meaningful connections can be valuable steps. Stoic wisdom encourages us to find contentment within ourselves and to realize that the value of our connections is not based on quantity, but on quality and depth. Social networks can intensify the feeling of loneliness by inducing social comparisons, where individuals feel disconnected while observing others' joyful connections online. Loneliness is associated with a range of negative consequences, including depression, anxiety, and other mental health disorders. Lonely individuals have an elevated risk of developing mental health problems, as well as facing physical health issues like heart disease, weight gain, and reduced life expectancy. Loneliness can also impact cognitive performance and memory, especially in the elderly. It can create a vicious cycle of social isolation as lonely people become more hesitant to seek others' company. To combat this loneliness crisis, it is essential to raise awareness of the problem and educate about its impacts. Encouraging the formation of local communities, living spaces, and social activities can assist in connecting people. Additionally, providing emotional support and therapy for those suffering from loneliness can help them process their feelings and seek ways to connect with others. Active participation in social and community activities can be beneficial for people to feel part of something greater than themselves. Tackling loneliness is a complex challenge that requires a careful and multifaceted approach. This involves not only strengthening social connections, but also reducing the stigma related to loneliness, allowing people to feel comfortable seeking help and support in the fight against loneliness in communities around the world. Cultivating friendships is crucial. Research shows that older adults with an active social life and surrounded by intimate relationships enjoy a superior quality of life and have greater longevity. In fact, friendships in old age are fundamental to mental and emotional health, providing valuable support. Long-lasting relationships are priceless treasures that develop with us at different stages of life. These connections not only bring happiness and emotional support, but also have a significant impact on our mental and physical health. It's important to recognize the need to accept the reality of loneliness and seek practical solutions to overcome it. Stoic philosophy teaches us that we should focus on what is within our control. In this case, taking active steps to form and maintain meaningful connections. It also encourages us to look within ourselves for satisfaction and contentment rather than depending solely on external sources for happiness. Exploring friendships throughout life, from childhood and adolescence, we see that these stages are crucial for the development of social and emotional skills. Childhood and adolescent friends often become adventure partners and pillars of trust, laying the foundations for future relationships. In youth, friendships diversify. Some friends may be work colleagues, while others share hobbies and pastimes. These bonds help shape our social identity and offer support during periods of significant change. In maturity, friendships often revolve around family, career, and common interests. These friends are essential, providing emotional and practical support in challenging times, while long-standing friendships gain special depth. In old age, friendships continue to be vital for emotional well-being. Friends can become an essential support network after retirement and the loss of loved ones, bringing a sense of continuity and purpose. The relevance of friendships throughout life for mental health is undeniable. People with strong friendship ties are less likely to suffer from depression and loneliness. Frequent social interaction fosters emotional well-being. Intimate friendships provide a safe environment for the expression of feelings, mitigating stress and elevating self-confidence. In difficult times, long-standing friends can be crucial support, providing comfort and companionship. Research also indicates that people with strong social ties tend to have greater longevity and superior quality of life. Long-lasting friendships open doors for personal growth, learning, and mutual acceptance, enriching individual development. To preserve friendships over time, it is essential to maintain transparent, sincere, and compassionate communication, fostering an environment of understanding and mutual support. Investing quality time in friendships, even with busy schedules, is crucial for the maintenance of these bonds. Additionally, the ability to adapt is fundamental as people evolve over time, and understanding changes in friends' personalities and situations is vital to preserving these relationships. Lifelong friendships are pillars of emotional support and well-being, enriching our experiences by offering joy, comfort, and a strong sense of belonging throughout the various stages of life. The number of friends a person has is not an indicator of their worth, as the essence of relationships lies more in quality than quantity. Having a small circle of sincere and loyal friends is immeasurably more significant than having an extensive list of superficial acquaintances. Deep and meaningful relationships provide a haven for expressing complex emotions, fears, and authentic joys, nourishing the true expression of self and a sense of belonging. Maintaining quality in numerous connections can be challenging. In the closest friendships, emotional and practical support is authentic and enduring, marking a substantial difference in times of adversity. Honesty and transparency are key in larger groups, where social masks are often used to hide true feelings and thoughts. In quality relationships, people have the freedom to be genuine, which favors emotional growth and mutual understanding. This environment fosters continuous education and lifelong learning, opening paths for both professional and personal development. Acquiring new skills and knowledge can lead to new careers and enriching experiences. It is crucial to step out of the comfort zone. Facing challenges, fears, and uncertainties leads to an intense journey of self-discovery. These experiences promote self-esteem and genuineness. Moreover, developing empathy is vital, seeking to understand and interact with people from different cultures, backgrounds, and perspectives. This encourages the development of empathy, stimulating tolerance and respect. We can reflect on the importance of cultivating relationships based on virtue and mutual respect. As the Stoics believed, deep and meaningful relationships are an essential part of a full and happy life. These friendships, rooted in honesty and understanding, not only enrich life, but are also congruent with the Stoic pursuit of wisdom and well-being. Thus, in the quest for authentic connections, it is fundamental to value quality over quantity, promoting truly enriching and lasting relationships. Learning from relationships, both romantic and friendship, is a valuable source of emotional development. Skills like effective communication, conflict resolution, and the ability to provide mutual support are honed in intimate relationships. The challenges of everyday life are opportunities to cultivate problem-solving skills, Overcoming daily obstacles boosts our ability to discover creative solutions. Experiences with diversity, interacting with people from various cultures, beliefs, and experiences enrich the appreciation for diversity and foster tolerance. Adopting an open and positive approach to these experiences not only expands our knowledge and skills, but also nourishes our soul and heart. The practice of self-care is essential. Taking care of oneself is a profound act of self-love and essential for maintaining emotional and physical balance. It is vital to heed the signs of your body and mind, caring for yourself as an act of love and personal necessity. These are the tips that conclude our video. We'd like to know your opinion about them in the comments. Remember to subscribe to our channel and activate the notifications. Stoicism offers numerous valuable lessons for daily life, so we encourage you to continue exploring this philosophy. Also, we appreciate it if you subscribe and leave a like.